everyone. It is Monday. Welcome to the beginning of your week. If you have never been to a Mythbuster Monday, this is what happens. I ask him a question. He decides whether or not it is true or it is a myth. And then we have the knowledge as a result. Are you ready for your question?
Let's bust it.
Okay, let's bust it. Okay, so today what we're going to be talking about is aspirin. And what they're saying is that healthy people should not, so like me who's never had any heart disease, or I am aware, I'm assuming I'm healthy, I've never had any heart disease, that I should not take low dose aspirin, that I should really only take it, and the individuals who should take it are those who have had heart attack, stroke, history of blood clots, that type of thing. So they're saying that even though, I'm going to adjust this, I think we're a little, there we go, now we're even, that it really doesn't prove that it does a whole lot. So what is that really? Is that true? Because they're always changing rules on, is coffee okay? Is aspirin okay? Today it's not. Today it is. You should take it. You should not. So what are your thoughts there?
Low dose aspirin, we're talking about a baby aspirin, about 80 milligrams. So it's pretty much kind of nothing as far as the downside to it. I mean, it can cause ulcers and... Well, here's the other thing, too, that if you had a tendency to bleed from an ulcer or you had some problem in your colon, you could bleed a little bit. But, hey, at least you know you got a problem. So it's really not such a bad thing. And I'm actually a big proponent of baby aspirins. And you kind of hit on it at the beginning when you're like, well, I assume I'm healthy. Well, that's a big assumption, isn't it? I mean, we really don't know if we are healthy. I mean, you know, some people live to be 105 years old and they don't die of a heart attack. It just stopped. So I guess they were healthy till 105. Yeah. But I years ago when I did my medical training, and we're talking back in the 70s and 80s, you know, the cardiologists were a big fan of aspirin. And I think the majority of them still kind of are. I think there's some new medicines that come out, you know, after heart attacks and stroke that we probably need to look at instead of aspirin. But I still like this thing. It makes your blood less sticky. And it's actually the platelets in the blood that it makes less sticky. And I really like that idea, especially if you're above 50. And so I'm gonna disagree with this. I'm sure we're gonna find another article that says, oh yeah, stay on your aspirin. You'll find another one that says, oh no, you shouldn't. And I don't know. You know, we talk about a lot of conspiracies on here. I don't want to sound like I'm a conspiratist because I'm really not. But it's just something that doesn't smell right. And there's other medicines out there that work better than aspirin, to be for sure, if you were having a heart attack or a stroke. But certainly not as cheap. Yeah. And so I think the pharmaceutical companies want us to buy these expensive drugs. But when all else fails, take your baby aspirin. Yeah. I like it.
So basically what you're saying is maybe... If you're young and healthy, you don't need it. But
you're young and healthy, you don't need anything. You're invincible.
At some point, you're probably going to need to start a, baby aspirin in your life.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what do you think, around 40, 50?
Yeah, I think 50. I like 50.
So if you have problems, you should talk to your cardiologist about it. Or
talk to your family.
Doctor.
Yeah, talk to your family doctor.
But
he'll give you the same spiel.
You should probably
I think as a rule, all physicians feel about like I do with it. You know,
can't hurt necessarily.
Yeah, the younger ones might be a little bit more idealistic about their things, but the older ones like me, I mean, we're still kind of a proponent of it, and a lot of it relies on our experience with it. So we've seen a lot over the years. Yeah. So I'm okay with it. Cool. I like it.
Well, and I guess they're always looking into it, so stay tuned. It might change.
Yeah, but I think if you're 18, 19, 20 years old with no underlying medical conditions that you know of, you don't need to take aspirin. I don't think you need to take it when you're 20, 30, 40. But but then at the same time, if you have underlying diabetes or something along those,
or maybe a history in your family of
early heart disease, probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Okay.
It makes the blood less sticky and it allows your body time to resolve the clots on its own. Okay. So I do agree with it. Because, blood vessels, I mean, we talk about plaque formation, and it is a dynamic situation. It occurs, it resolves. It occurs, it resolves. But when it's occurring, you don't want to get to a critical stenosis to where it clots off, and that's where the aspirin comes in. Gotcha. Stops that from happening.
That's cool.
So, I like it.
Yeah, okay. Well, then we will keep on this subject for you guys and let you know every time they change it.
Be here once a month.
All right. Well, I think that pretty much covers it. So, I forget how I asked the question. Did we decide it was a myth?
Yeah, it's busted.
Okay, it's a myth, and it's
busted. I like it.
Okay, everyone. Well, take that advice and talk to your doctor about it. See if it's right for you. Maybe it's not, and that's okay too. We're not forcing anything. All right.
Not at all.
All righty. Well, we hope you guys have a great week, and we will see you tomorrow for either a doc talk or a trash talk, and I don't know yet. We'll find out.
Hopefully, it's a trash talk.
All right, everyone. Well, we will see you tomorrow.